2019 marks 30 years of Taste of the Town for the Pasadena community, and because of this milestone, it's a great opportunity to look back on the leaders that founded this event and the people who continue to make it a success 30 years later.
I still remember the phone call that Ron put to my office and said, "We got to meet immediately," and said, "What for?" He said, "We have no money to meet payroll." So that set the priorities and us working together. The beautiful thing that we did, I think the exciting thing that we did was work together to make sure that we had a business plan that was in place for 1990 and 91. Ron took the leadership in 1990 and he came up with a great idea, and it's called
Taste of the Town.
That's right.
Between the Taste of the Town and the membership, we were able to really economically, besides do other things culturally, enhance the chamber in and of itself. Really brought the chamber out of the debt crisis that it was in.
Taste of the Town is the trademark event for the Pasadena Chamber of Commerce, and we are so fortunate to have had leaders establish a vision and lay out a plan for a fundraiser that has been successful and only seen growth 30 years later. What's remarkable about this event is that many of the exact same components are in place today that were started 30 years ago. Now, granted, the convention center might look a little different and the auction items have certainly evolved, but there are so many components that were established in 1990 by Dr. Ron Rucker and John Rosito that are still in effect today. Although this event was created out of financial need under the leadership of Dr. Ron Rucker and John Rosito and so many other volunteers, this event has really become a key component of the Chamber's program of work and continues to contribute to the Pasadena community in so many ways, one of which is its people. The volunteers that make Taste of the Town happen are really the lifeline of this event. Some of those volunteers, like Judy Gormley, have been participating since day one in the beverage booth. Then there's other volunteers like Larry Forehand who were instrumental in getting all of those restaurants, like Cassoulet, who's participated every year since 1990. Without people that make this event happen, it cannot continue. Hundreds of people have volunteered over the last 30 years to make this event a success, from calling on sponsors, collecting auction items. Although the auction items have changed from 1990, the success of the live auction in the Pasadena Taste of the Town continues to contribute to our community in a variety of ways, including supporting the Pasadena ISD Education Foundation. Speaking of the live auction, the items have changed, but so many of the faithful contributors have not. Thank you to all of the people who have continued to come and support year after year in purchasing items for the auction, donating items, and sponsoring this event. It truly is a community effort. Taste of the Town has always been about food, fun, and fundraising for the Pasadena Chamber. But one thing that has changed is the incorporation of a different theme each year. So in case you haven't heard, this year's committee, led by Burt Mustin and Lee Betancourt, the theme is
We're wild about 30 years of Taste of the Town. Woo!
That's right. We're wild about 30 years of Taste of the Town, and we hope you'll join us on November 7th at the Pasadena Convention Center for a fun-filled night in the jungle. Be sure to get your tickets now by either visiting the Chamber office or going online at pasadenachamber.org.